What's up, everybody? It's your boy, it's Elliot. Welcome back to another take here at Esports with Elrod. And I know all of our favorite Halo content creators have already done a video breaking down everything going up with Season 2 that comes tomorrow, May 3rd. But one thing that they haven't been talking about is the HES event that happened this past weekend, and it was a fantastic event. Now, right off the bat, I do have to say, the fact that we have to wait till September for another event is a little insane to me, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and talk about the Kansas City Major because it was something to talk about. Going into it, you had two clear favorites. You had Optic Gaming, which was on a Cinderella story with Formal coming back, coming off the dominant performance at the FaZe Invitational. They looked like they were going to face Cloud9 at this LAN event to see if they could take them down and dethrone the Kings. However, that is not at all what happened. Going into the winners final to see who's going to play the grand finals, you had Optic versus Sentinels. And obviously this rivalry has so much story behind it because Formal earlier in this very own season played on Sentinels. Now one of the old men of Optic himself come back to play on the Optic Gaming squad with the Halo team. And they go at the Sentinel squad, the true Sentinel squad that's made up of Lethal, Snakebite, Frosty, Royal 2 is the player, and then Royal 1 is the coach. I mean, those are some big names right there. And right here is Game 4, an oddball game on Streets. And it came to this last few seconds. APG had the ball, he drops it, he goes to protect it. Instead of holding onto it and growing a margin, Sentinels come in, they swarm, they take the ball, and they win by 1 point. And you can see at this point right here, Formal confirms that this right here was the point that the whole team was just checked out. So Optic gets sit down to the elimination finals to play at Cloud9, who just came off the backs of beating E United. And unfortunately, Optic just looked like they were still checked out and weren't able to lock themselves back in, and Cloud9 beats Optic in the elimination finals to play Sentinels in the grand finals. And the Sentinels dethrone Cloud9, beating them an even 4-0. This was such a dominant performance, and it seemed like after Sentinels beat Optic, there was no way that they were going to lose. In person, I don't see this as a big surprise. I know there's a lot of talk on the timeline about it kind of being a shock, and not really. To me, yes, Cloud9 and Optic Gaming were favored to win this, but you have to put Sentinels right in there. Those three on any given Sunday can come out and win this tournament. To me, it's the E United and the FaZes that have to fight to gain the respect of the community to be seen as one of the top favorites of the whole tournament. And to me, Sentinels was already on that. So Optic Gaming, they took third, but that's not the only thing they took third in this weekend. If you didn't hear, you didn't see, you weren't on Twitter or online anywhere, Optic Gaming signed a professional Apex Legends team. And they took top 4 at their tournament this past weekend, which is also a crazy LAN event. And I'm having to go back and watch some of these clips, and they just look incredible. Granted, I don't play a lot of Apex, it's still such a beautiful and cool game to watch. I definitely like it.
Hey, Schulte. Got them all. On you. Good boys. Let's go.
However, when I watch Apex, I'm not gonna lie, I watch Nicky Mercs. And with Nick Mercs being on FaZe, this is gonna be my segue to talk about what happened also very recently, maybe even this past weekend. We had FaZe Rug and Dr. Disrespect announce the draft picks of their favorite NFL franchise.
So far they took Zion Johnson in round 1. Let's see where they go here in round 3.
Bolt Nation, what's good? I see y'all. I see y'all. With the 79th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft,
the Los Angeles Chargers select JT Woods, defensive back, Baylor. Let's go.
Respect. The San Francisco 49ers' latest selection.
Yeah. With the 93rd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Tyrion Davis-Price, running back, LSU.
I'm going to have to ask my son who this is later tonight. He's going to fill me in. I guarantee he knows him as a streamer. All right. You got
Seeing FaZe Rug and Dr. Disrespect out, these streamers come out and do their thing and just step more into the limelight. I just think it's such a cool thing that we're seeing. And I've said it in multiple videos, gaming is on the precipice of just being this mainstream thing if it's not already. And by being mainstream, I mean talking about like top 10s on ESPN and just becoming a part of the zeitgeist of communities. But bringing it back, Season 2 is right around the corner for Halo Infinite, and I personally am very excited to play it. And sooner rather than later, I should be having a PC where I can start streaming this and hanging out with you guys, the community, and really starting to engage with you guys on a more personal level, which I'm super excited for. So with that said, if you guys want to see me start streaming, you enjoy this video, hit that like button. As a reward, here's a picture of my dog. Isn't she the cutest thing ever? And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.